Alright guys, as always, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. I do really appreciate that. I thought Luis Ortiz was this bad boy. I thought Luis Ortiz was this guy that was a throwback fighter. He's willing to fight anyone. If he could, he'll fight them for free. If he could, as long as he fights them, because he's one of those throwback fighters, right? He's a guy who, he fights anyone, anywhere, anytime. He don't care. He don't care what the fight is. He don't care how much he gets paid. As long as he gets the opportunity to fight them, because he's a throwback fighter, right? I thought he was King Kong, right? I thought he had no fear. I thought he was supposed to be the boogeyman. I thought everybody was supposed to be afraid of him. I thought he was the one being ducked. So how come when he gets these opportunities, how come when he gets this massive opportunity to face Anthony Joshua, he makes it so difficult to actually make the fight happen? How come when it's all these other guys that he's fighting, like a Deontay Wilder, like a, Travis Kaufman, Razvan Kanjano, there's no issues. There's no issues making the fight happen. How come he wasn't saying to Deontay Wilder and Al Heyman, listen, I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder unless I get 10 million. If you don't give me 10 million, or at least close to 10 million, I'm not going to get in the ring with him. Why wasn't he saying that about Wilder? Why was he happy to accept $500,000 against Deontay Wilder? Why didn't he bitch and moan about that? Why didn't he complain? Why didn't he say, excuse me, I'm undefeated. You need to be giving me at least $5 million. Why? How come when it comes to Anthony Joshua, he wants so much money? How come when it comes to Anthony Joshua, he's not going around saying, I'm King Kong, I'm a throwback fighter. I'll fight anyone. I'll fight you for $200,000. Why is he making it so difficult? I mean, think about that. Why is King Kong making it so difficult when he's going around always bitching and moaning that everybody's ducking him? This guy has said on several occasions, or at least his because he can't speak English. He can't speak English, so his manager Jay Gemini always speaks for him, right? It's like he speaks in Spanish and then his manager tells you exactly, or he tries to interpret exactly what he said in English. They've been saying for years that these top heavyweights don't want to fight me. They say this. They've been saying this for years. These top heavyweights don't want to fight. They blame them, right? So how come now when you got this opportunity where a top heavyweight and the number one heavyweight, this is not just the top heavyweight. This is not just the top heavyweight. This is the number one heavyweight. How come now when you have this opportunity, all of a sudden you're backing up? All of a sudden you're asking, you're outpricing yourself. Why? Why is that? Again, my question to Luis Ortiz and to Jay Gemini is, how come he wasn't demanding this type of money against Deontay Wilder? Was it because he had more confidence in himself beating Deontay Wilder than he has against Anthony Joshua? Was it because he sees Anthony Joshua as a cash cow and he thinks to himself, you know what? I want to try and milk the shit out of this fight. Is that it? I guess he saw, first of all, I guess he saw Deontay Wilder as an easier fight for him. So he was like, you know what? I'll take the $500,000 because I know I could beat this chump. I know this is easy work. So I'll take the $500,000 and then in the rematch, I'll make more money, right? That's what this tells me. This tells me that Luis Ortiz has had more confidence beating Deontay Wilder than he has beating Anthony Joshua. This is what this tells me, because it's as if when they offered him that $500,000, he was happy because he felt like, you know what, I could beat Deontay Wilder. This is easy work, so I'll take it. I have no problem. And he knows that Deontay Wilder is not a cash cow, so he knew he couldn't be demanding that type of money. Right? Because he knows Deontay Wilder is not a draw like that. He's broke. But when it comes to Anthony Joshua, he knows that this is going to be a more difficult fight for him. Right? He knows this. And he also knows that Anthony Joshua is a cash cow. So he thinks to himself, you know what? Let me try and milk this. Let me try and get as much money as I can. Because this is a fight that I could probably lose. And I want to try and milk the shit out of this fight to make as much money as I can. So even if I get knocked out against Joshua, hey, at least I hit the jackpot. He already hit the jackpot. I've been told that from my subscribers that and by the way, I sold this information too, but I haven't made a video about it. But that Eddie Hearn actually revealed that he was going to expose Luis Ortiz and his team, and he said that he actually offered him more than $5 million. So let's just say Eddie Hearn actually offered them $6 million. You've never seen that type of money. You already hit the jackpot with Eddie Hearn giving you $5 to $6 million. So why are you making it so difficult to make this fight happen? Why do you not have confidence in yourself, Ortiz? Why? Where's the King Kong? Where's the throwback fighter? Where is that Ortiz at? This guy's always claimed he was a guy that is willing to fight anyone, anywhere, anytime, any place. I think Ortiz has been exposed for being a guy that he really isn't about that life. He goes around acting, pretending like he's about that life, pretending like he's willing to, he's down for anything. He's down for any of these top fighters. He's down for fighting any of these dudes. But I think this exposed him that he's not really about that life. He's really more about the money. He's really just trying to make as much money as he can. Okay? And he looks at Joshua as too much of a threat, and he's like, you know what? I'm not going to fight him unless I get this amount of money. Because I don't want to get knocked the fuck out in 2 rounds and only receive $1 million. So I'm going to try to milk it and try to get $10 million. So, like I said, even if I get knocked down, at least I hit the jackpot. Ortiz has been exposed. He's not this tough, big, bad boy, bad guy, boogeyman. He's not no King Kong. All right? He's really a little chihuahua. That's what he is. He's a little chihuahua. He's a little Cuban chihuahua. He should change his name to Lil Chihuahua. Louis Lil Chihuahua. Louis Lil Chihuahua Ortiz. That should be his new nickname. Because he's not no King Kong. King Kong was fearless. King Kong was fearless, bro. King Kong went to New York City and he was causing all type of rampage. He was fucking destroying the city. Fighting fucking fighter jets and shit. Shooting him down and shit on the Empire State Building and shit. King Kong wasn't no punk. He took on the whole fucking New York City Police Department, man. He wasn't no punk. Not like the King Kong, man. That's what I'm saying. He's really Lil Chihuahua. Anyway, guys, stuff to say. Thanks for watching. I'm out.